Circles always small, keep a certain few. Only ever us, just the perfect crew. People ask for...
Nazari, brate, Nazari Durmax at Yuka. Thank you. Thank you. I asked you guys for 10,000 subscribers special what your questions are to me so I can do a 10,000 subscribers special. My dog doesn't want to shut up. 10,000 subscribers special Q&A, which is this video. Some questions have been asked in Bosnian, some questions have been asked in English. So I'll answer both of them, and then if there's a Bosnian one, translated into English so everybody understands what the question is and what my answer is, just in case it's relevant or you want to know. So let's do this. Before we start with the questions, I saw this in the comment section. This is Flickmaster. He's the one who owns the Discord where I stream from and where I play with the Bosnian guys. So if you've been watching my Balkan or Bosnian streams, where I stream usually in Bosnian unless I'm playing on myself, and I play a different game and then it's in English, so it's kind of complicated. I just mix the languages in my stream, so I'm sorry for that, but that's the best way to go because I have a mixed variety of watchers and most Balkan people are watching my stream, so sorry for that. He owns a Discord where I play in, where I have my separate room, so not all the people can disturb me, where I can play with a couple of cool Bosnian guys, some Croatian guys on the stream. And yeah, it's their Discord, they put all the effort in for it. I'm not really in the mood to create my own one. Plus I also have this clan TFB where I'm in the TeamSpeak server off, so it would be just too much to create your own one. So I want to give props to him. Subscribe to his channel if you want to. He has some cool gaming content. He's good at the games that he has on his channel. So go check him out if you like it. Just give him a subscribe or follow for his support. So let's start with the questions. Really, I just really like doing Q&As because sometimes they're just funny questions, sometimes there's really deep questions, and some good ideas. So if you have a video idea for a different video or a topic that I should do, just comment it down below and maybe it's relevant for me to make a video about it. So the first question, or questions should I say, come from Rochelle Katarina Chirigato. I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong, but you get the point. I'll just put every comment on the screen, it's way easier. This comment. First question, which Bosnian city are you from? Where do you live now? The Bosnian city is called Velika Kladuša. It's in the northwestern part of Bosnia, near to the border of Croatia. So that's why I also hang out with a lot of Croatian people and also visit Croatia often because, I don't know, Croatia is my second home. And I currently live in a little town that is called Hoevelaken. It's just a really small town in the center of Holland, not really something happening here. For now, December 2019, so coming year, I'll be moving, but there's gonna be more videos about that after the summer, not relevant to talk about right now. When you're from Bih, what do people say? I don't know. For example, where is that? I didn't hear that before. Oh really? That's a weird country. I understand what you mean. So what the reactions are, first impressions when you say that. Usually people say, oh, I thought you were Turkish. That's the first thing. The second thing is, isn't your country still at war? Third thing is, oh, yeah, oh, so you're from Yugoslavia? Oh yeah, fourth thing is usually, oh, Jeko, Pjanic, so they know some footballers, and then that's the first thing that pops up. And that's about it. That's actually the usual reactions that I get. Or I get reactions like, oh, you're dumb people. Please do a video with Bosnian dialects with huge exaggerations, and maybe you can use some typical object of each city while you're acting. That's kinda hard. I don't really know a lot of Bosnian dialects depending on the regions. I mean, I know that they have different dialects, but they speak words that I don't know, so that's just too hard for me to make. I thank you for the idea, but I'm sorry, that's really too complicated for me to make. Second question! Luka Sablic. He says, brate, ako može jedan cijeli video na bosanskom. What this means is, hey bro, can you make a video entirely in Bosnian? And yes, there will be another video entirely in Bosnian. If you haven't checked out my channel, I already have one made, only in Bosnian, which is Kaj je izdao Bošnjake. It's a bit back with a blue background thumbnail, one of the blue background thumbnails. But yeah, I already did one. I don't really want to do that a lot because that just narrows down the international videos just get more people in my channel, you know, and I like meeting new people. I just don't want only people from the Balkans, even though most people from the Balkans are subscribers of me, so don't take it offensive. We have Konstadina. She says, I'm so happy for you, but are you really my dad? But are you really my dad? Am I? Well, I can tell you one thing. Even if I'm not your dad, I can be your papi.
Smoke weed every day.
Then we have a question from the account Nema Ime, which means I have no name. Quite funny for a name. He or she is asking, zašto snimaš o Bosni? Which means, why are you recording videos about Bosnia? Well, let's bring it this way. We have a lot of funny things, we have a lot of sad things, and a lot of problematic things in our country, and in our region in general. Attention from other people when they're talking about bad stuff, about our shit political system, our war, economics, etc. But nobody's actually focusing on the things that we have now, which are really good, and how good the country is, and countries surrounding it, and how much we have to offer. Instead of looking to all the negative things, I just want to look more to the positive things. But in some videos I have to address some negative things and just speak about my opinion, or attack some political, let's say some political parties and leaders. I do my best to put the bad things in a good perspective instead of a bad perspective, and the good things in a good perspective, if you get what I mean. So that makes sense. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna do it in Bosnian, zato što želim da ljudi uče više u pozitivnim stvarima u našim prostorima umjesto negativnim stvarima. 10 says, what is the feeling of having 10k followers? What kind of music are you listening to? And who is your favorite music artist? Woo. What is the feeling like to have 10k followers? It's unreal. Let's be honest. It's unreal to know that more than the people in my entire town that live in my current entire town are subscribed to my channel, and I have over 1 million views. So I don't know, that's just really just mind-blowing, and the fact that I'm just growing that quick just makes me happy and want to produce more videos. So that's why I'm just constantly writing these ideas down in that notebook that you can see coming back in a lot of videos. I just always write down ideas that I just randomly get to make a video. What kind of music are you listening to? A lot of music, a lot of Bosnian music. Like, most of the stuff that I listen to is Bosnian, but through the years I've listened to so much music. I just listen to music literally every day, and my taste in music depends on my mood. That's a bit the thing. So currently you listen to a lot of Bosnian music. Can be anything, can be like Halid Bešlić to fucking, I don't know, Frankie, you know, just completely different styles. And then we have, who is your favorite music artist? Ooh, that's a hard one. I don't know if I have only one favorite music artist, but definitely one of the best. I think, if not the best for me, is Dino Merlin. And not because we share the same name, but because of his songs, which I think are perfectly composed, and his style. He's just so different. There's nothing out there that is doing the same stuff like he is. And that's, I don't know, he just brings people together with his music in such a good way in the Balkans, and it just, I don't know. His first concert in Sarajevo with his new tour was in 2015. There were more than 70,000 people in the stadium. I was lucky to be one of them, and I still to this day think it's the best concert I ever visited. I visited different concerts of him across Europe, where people are blown away, but with the ambient in being in Sarajevo, etc., I don't know, it just blew my mind. I was just completely like, how do you say that? Emotionally exhausted from the thing, not in a bad way, but in a good way, because his music digs really deep and gets some really bad and good stuff out of you if you are from that area and you have, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Let's just say if you're Bosnian and you're living abroad, his songs make way more sense to you. Then we have a question from Brave Blue Spino Me. Why did our old beautiful country break up? I have answers, but I want to know what you think. To be honest, I don't really want to talk about the political and the war things in a deep way, because we have, let's just say we have a lot of people who have been brainwashed, are really nationalistic and only believe in their own history that they made up, or I don't know, instead of facts. And I'm really a guy that just finds out facts with documented evidence, evidence that's relevant with dates, etc., that can be backed up. So I don't believe anything until I really confirmed it multiple ways and with good and hard evidence, not bullshit stories. And that's a bit of the difference between me and a lot of Balkan people. So when I start talking about things, they disagree because they don't know better, and I do. So I'd rather not talk about the topic. Let's just say that a lot of things would not have happened if there wasn't international involvement. And with international involvement, I can point the finger to the CIA and United States. You know the drill. I'm just not gonna continue that further. You'll get the story. I think that you know a lot about this stuff, so if you do, then you probably know this part as well. We have a question from Andrea Orbegozo, and she asks, congratulations on this early success. You're one of the only Slavic channels I know that's in English, and definitely the only Bosnian one. You should capitalize on what you on that and share more about your culture and what the beautiful country thing. A question is, or a question would be, what's your favorite thing? What's your favorite thing about being Bosnian, and what does it teach you? This is gonna sound really, really ironic, but the thing that it teaches me is actually peace. It's a lot of people who have seen so much shit in their lives that they're just tired of it, you know? They're just tired of having all that shit happening in their countries because they once lived in a really good country, so they know how it is to lose everything. And all those people just preach peace, and they just talk about things like I don't know, it could be anything, economics, nature. They just teach you a lot of things, or appreciating things. So appreciating each other, appreciating the things that you have in life, being satisfied with less, let's say that. So that's the thing that it teaches me the most. My favorite thing about being it, it's probably the people. I mean, we're like the most fun people to hang out with, the most crazy, from all the Balkan countries, everybody knows that the Bosnians are the craziest ones, you know? Everybody wants to hang out with the Bosnians because they're the craziest ones. The Croats, Slovenes, they're all a bit more decent compared to the Bosnians. We're just, I don't know, these savages that just don't give up, you know? We're the only people from the whole area that are just in so much shit, more than everybody else, that we just stop caring anymore. And we always see the good things in life. So that's, I don't know, that just makes me happy. Don't forget one thing, the food. Which is Box Games, and he says, Q&A, since when did you know you want to do YouTube and dedicate yourself to YouTube? That's a good question. Since when? I don't know. When I was playing as a younger kid on the consoles, when we were like 12, 13, we already bought the first ways, or found out the first ways how to capture things and put them on YouTube. I really liked editing, making videos. I don't know, it just something that naturally attracted me. And I got into it, always liked making videos, liked making photos, just on like an amateur level, etc. And then I was looking at some channels that were growing so fast, and the recent channels that are really big on YouTube are just such low quality content, you know? It's just really random shit, to be honest. Instead of actually, I don't know, having something fun. I mean, I do some crazy stuff too, but I also do some stuff where I can actually teach people something, if you know what I mean. Teach them something good. Talk about things that are not often talked about. Discuss points with my opinions. I do a lot. I'm just interested in a lot of stuff, so I know a lot of things. I do a lot of research on things that I want to know more about, and if that's a recent topic or a topic that's in the news, I can actually give you real facts and things that I've learned about the subject, instead of just some empty opinion with no backed proof or no backed up arguments, if you know what I mean. So when did I wanted to dedicate myself? When I saw those really crap channels, I looked on how easy it is to actually make good quality content. Much. So I started off with my iPhone and I just slowly upgraded little things. As you can see, my intro changed. I have an outro now. I have a professional banner, a Facebook page. I link my social media. I'm really doing the online marketing thing to grow my channel, because if I have a big platform, I'm not doing this. I'm doing it mostly for fun, because I want to learn. I want to make videos. I like creating videos. If subjects that I can teach people new things about, then I'm glad to make a video to teach them something. If there's not something that I really want to talk about, then I just make something crazy or something funny, because I don't know, I like to have positive people and funny people, etc. on the channel. Soon as I saw that, I just continued to grow. I watch a lot of Yoon Olsen vlogs. I don't know if you guys know him, but I mentioned him in a Q&A before, and Yes Theory, and those are really positive people that inspire you to do new things and actually just, I don't know, don't follow the stream. You know, I never followed the stream, to say so. So those people are also preaching the fact that you should not follow the stream, follow your own path. And because of that, I don't know, it just triggered me to finally get up and do something, because I know that I can do it, and I've proven in the past that I can do it. But now I'm just upgrading, teaching, learning myself more skills, and I think it really shows in my videos. Then we have number 1 kitten, and he or she is asking, have you ever been to America and would you like to? No, I have family living in America. I could visit America. Would you like to? No. To be honest, I wouldn't like to. Maybe there are some places I would like to visit, just because from a creativity perspective, like I know that there's a lot of YouTube content creators in LA, and that's the only thing that I would just like to visit, because I know that there are so many people there creating YouTube content that I just want to check out, like what's so special about this place, you know? I know a lot of people say that's a special place, and I don't know, that place makes me curious. But would you like to visit like randomly? No. To be honest, no. Nothing to America draws me. Probably because I have a really, really big dislike for America. And not for all American people, to say so, but let's say their politics and the way they destroyed so many countries around the world. I know a lot of people are going to disagree on this. It's something that, I don't know, I see America as a real bad country compared to other countries in the world. They're just destroying so many people's countries, destroying so many people's lives, and they're always getting away with it, always putting up shit. I'm just tired of that country. I don't want to visit them, because I don't want to visit a country that destroyed so many countries across the world. I don't want to hear their propaganda. I don't want to buy anything to support that country. I'm just done with them. I just completely dislike America. A lot of other Western countries as well, for not acting on things that are happening currently, things that have been happening in the past. There's some shit on a higher level that I know that's happening. Not a conspiracy theory, because those are facts that are registered in history. That's why I'm moving to more Eastern European countries, back to the side where people are actually humans and not really toxic and stressed out in his working environment and have these tunnel visions, you know. I'm just done with that. So that's why I like those channels like Yes Theory and Yoon Olsen. They're really international people. They've traveled the world. They know different sides of the world, different cultures. Yes Theory has a mix of people in the same group, and those are the things that attract like good things, positivity and good people. So that's the things that I like, and not the bad things and the tunnel visions with only this is good, this is bad. It doesn't work like that. Mujanovic. She asks, šta je starije, kokoš ili jaje? She's asking, what's older, the chicken or the egg? I'm gonna answer this in Bosnian first, because you asked in Bosnian. Ja znam da je to kokoš, zato što imaju neki, što bi rekli, ne znam kako se to kaže, neke bakterije i neki, šta ja znam, te DNA-ove i takve stvari, koje treba biti, to se stvara u kokoš i tek onda se može stvoriti jaje. Možeš naći na internetu ako googlaš. She asked the chicken or the egg. I said the chicken because the egg contains certain, let's say, bacteria and cells that can only be made when with the chicken. So the egg could not exist without the chicken because of the cells that are in there that actually make the egg. Scientifically proven, you can Google it. As, are you fasting since it's Ramadan? No, I'm not fasting. Thinks of worthlessness. As, what's the Arabic tattoo on your arm say in English? I think you're talking about that. Well, what it means a man suffers, or a man has, well, a man suffers, a man learns, and a man changes. So that's actually a life story for myself and for our country in general. So it's really a thing that's really close to me, let's say so, and a really deep message that says that in life you're gonna run into a lot of shit and trouble, unless you're born a millionaire. Well, even then you can run into trouble, which you have to overcome. Once you've overcome a challenge, you're gonna learn something new, and in order to prevent the same event from happening in the future, you're gonna change, you're gonna adapt. And that's a really good message. So this is really a cycle that a man, or like men in general, so men and women, men, you know, I don't know how to say it globally, like men and women, go through. John Thomason asks, are you Muslim? Well, if you've watched the video, I don't, it's not relevant for my channel, not relevant for anything, so I'm not gonna go into that. That was the last question, but I still have this comment, which is from Motohertz, just subbed. I got to support the Bosnian community. It's a Bosnian guy in America who's running, or is trying to set up his motor vlogging channel, or a motor channel about motorcycles. So if you're into motorcycles, go give him a follow on his channel, subscribe to his channel. Doesn't have a lot of videos yet, but it looks like he's going to do this more often. So I give him a support by subscribing him. Hope everybody's questions got answered. It turned out to be a longer video than I actually expected. Don't forget to leave a like on this video if you actually liked this video. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of the content, and click on the notification bell so you get notified when I upload something new and don't miss out. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video. Ciao!